Live from the Slackers Sports Bar Studios. This is In the Building with Mike Taylor and Rudy J.
Yes. Oh, look at that. In the Building is back. We are in the building. I'm certainly in the building. EJLG is up in here. Should be being joined shortly by Mexico. Should I call him, LG? Watch this, I'm going to call him. Let's see, there he is, Rudy. 210-386-4936. Cool.
Yeah,
cool.
He's already here.
Oh, he's there? Okay, I tell him I'm calling him. Hello?
You can't call him. He's using his phone.
Oh, crap. I knocked him off because he's on his phone. Just checking on you, big dog. Look at him. Lost 10 pounds this week. Been going to the spa. Had tons of sex.
Hey, can
Shout
you hear
out to
me?
Rudy J. Yeah, you sound, yeah. It got you loud and clear.
It's my earphone thing connected. It's weird. Am I doing something wrong?
Sound fine to me.
Sounds like shit.
Okay. I said it sounds fine. LG says it sounds like shit. Uh-oh. He's going to redial in.
See what I mean?
I know. Golly. We can't send people to Mexico anymore, man. Come on. Come on, man.
Yeah.
No more international shows.
You want to try this again?
Why did I? Yeah,
Again?
why? I heard him a little
right.
bit, but it didn't sound like he was on the phone. It sounded like he was sitting 20 feet away.
Yep, he dropped again.
Bob Saget. Well, let's. Oh no, he didn't get arrested.
Uh-oh.
I don't think anyway. He should be good to go. He does look a little thinner. Maybe it's just the camera. But you get on to Mexico. You're in the sun. You're having a good time. Although he's probably eating like shit because it's hard to eat well when you're on vacation. I'm pretty bad about just. Well, it depends on where I go, but vacation I normally eat crap because you're not home. You don't have access. Although smart people check into their hotel and find a grocery store. Well, people that have an oven or at least a microwave in their hotel room, and they find a grocery store.
I'm pretty sure that's what he's doing.
They eat regular food. Yeah, I think that's what he said he was going to do earlier this week. So Rudy should be joining us from Hawaii. I hope so. Shall we try him one more time before I start talking Cowboys?
Let's try one more time. I'm going to turn into Rudy. Here we go.
In 3, 2, 1. Yo.
Hey, man, where's the rum?
Oh, there he is, sounding loud and clear. You good?
See if I can get hard.
It looks like it's raining. Is it raining? How's the weather?
I'm discombobulated because it's not coming through my earphones. What am I doing wrong, LG?
I can hear you, though. You
I don't
sound
know.
like a guest.
Maybe you should have joined before the show started and we could have troubleshooted this.
Troubleshot, not troubleshooting. Where'd you go to public school in San Antonio?
Of course. I went to dropout school.
You're part of the 8%. What percent of SAISD drops out? It's under 5, right? Surely it's under 5.
I didn't go to SAISD, but
oh
I'm
yeah,
sure.
you went to. See, I forget how territorial we are. You went
Northeast.
to Northeast ISD. We got
Northeast
Northeast,
ISD.
Northwest. We got 45 different districts all within the city. What was y'all's dropout rate, including yourself? 4%, 5%, something like that?
How the hell am I supposed to know?
You and all your hood rat buddies.
paying
LG
no
quit school
attention
because he
back
kept getting arrested for weed, and then he winds up going to alternative high.
That was middle school.
Oh,
I was skipping school in high school. And that's why I had to go to alternative.
Oh,
it wasn't alternative. It was at-risk student school.
Okay. You mean
ACE.
last stand high?
Yep.
Out
The
of
Academy of
Ch- out of
Creative
Kansas-
Education, my
Out of
friend.
Kansas charter. Mhm.
Don't hate on it. It was adults. It was adult school is what it was.
Adult school. All right, we're going to just do a show, and I hope he can join us because I planned this show based upon him co-hosting it with me. We got a lot of folks up here watching tonight, which is really good. And we got a lot of dudes up in the chat, which is really good. This is an opportunity for me to say thank you. You can donate to our cause by going into the super chat and dropping a deuce on us there. You can also go to the Buy Me a Coffee website, which LG no doubt will put a link to in the chat tonight, and tip this show so we can buy Rudy decent equipment so he doesn't have to wonder, we'll have to have him on his damn AirPods or whatever the hell that is he's using as he goes on these international sojourns. So welcome in here, everybody. Good to have all of y'all up in here. Chris Silva, feel bad for Noah Lyles. He was a lock for the gold in the 200. Noah, is Noah going to be in trouble? Because Noah Lyles did not tell anybody he had COVID that I know of, unless he reported it to officials and they didn't say anything and they let him run. Some swimmers last week got sent home early. A kid that swam at UT got sent home last week because he had COVID and wasn't allowed to swim at all. But Noah Lyles had COVID for the last 2 days, apparently, and wound up winning bronze. I guess if you're Noah Lyles and you're that much of a favorite, he lost. He had to settle for bronze. You want to, word it that way. And Lyles wins bronze and then says, oh, yeah, I'm sick. I've had COVID for 2 days. He either they do it different by sport because the swimmers all get sent home, or Noah didn't tell anybody, or it was a cover-up because he's a superstar. But that can't sit well with the swimmers that I saw get sent home last week. So is it worse if you have COVID and you're in a pool versus running track next to a dude? That doesn't seem fair to me. I was in the pool! COVID does not spread by water. I don't think. No, you have to breathe. That's just silly. So I want to know what the hell's the truth with the Noah Lyles thing. Did he tell anybody or not? All right. Adrian Robles is up in here. France versus US. Who you with, Taylor? I'm with France, man. I really am. I don't know why that's such a controversial thing. What's up, Ruben Navarro? Shout out from El Chuco. Orale, El Chuco, $5 donation. Hopefully it's not in pesos because it won't be $5. You know what? I think it would be, look, I don't care, honestly. I don't have a rooting interest. I think France is going to get smoked. I'm super stoked that France is in the gold medal game. It's great for Wemby. For those that don't know, France today beat Germany. Wemby didn't make a lot of shots. He didn't have a shot, but he did everything else. And so France, after a rough start, winds up playing. They go all the way through the bracket, and they're going to play for gold on Saturday against the US of A, who was down 17 in the fourth quarter to Serbia, and I was kind of laughing about it. And then the U.S. just puts the foot on the throat, led by former Longhorns great KD. And the USA comes all the way back and beats Serbia by 4. So we've got Viva la France and Estados Unidos in the gold medal game. Great game, the French game. They went all the way down to the wire. Bleeding from his neck from a nasty cut, scratch, I think. Wemby was all hyped after the game, going crazy with everybody. Held back tears and was so stoked to have been able to be a part of this. He was just so proud. He was proud just to be in France and playing for the French national team. He was just a baby in Tokyo. He was 17. And so in his first year of eligibility, bam, here he is, the marquee name on that club. And he's got him in gold here at just 20, 21 years old. So it's pretty cool. And it's, you know what, man? If Wemby were not a Spur, there would be no doubt who my rooting interest would lie behind, and that would be the Americans. But because Victor Wembanyama is a Frenchman, I got to be honest with you. I think it would be pretty badass if they beat the Americans. I don't think they're going to. Thank you, that's humizing. For a 99-cent donation, we'll take them all. Man, I think it's going to be cool if the French win. A lot of y'all probably thought it was pretty cool back in 2004, 20 years ago, when Argentina beat the U.S. in the Olympics. And I know that the U.S. was all butthurt, and that's when they vowed to get back to the gold medal, and all that kind of crap. But I was stoked for Manu, man. This is their country. It means a ton to these dudes playing for their countries. And he's one of us, man. He's a Spur, and he did everything tonight except make shots. Played hellacious defense. Made big free throws in winning time when they absolutely had to have it. And look at France, man, in the gold medal game, taking on the evil Americans. How about that? And how about this quote for Wemby? I pulled this today when the game was over, just kind of going through some of the post-game stuff. Where's that quote at? I was hoping to read this to Rudy. If he gets on with us, I'll read it to him. Because, Rudy's going to come in here and bust all over France and do French jokes. And, I'm surprised he wasn't wearing a red, white, and blue T-shirt just now. Tell me if an American player would say this. And I'm not saying the Americans are not patriotic at all. Just it's a small country. It's France. They've never, they've never won a gold medal in basketball. And here's Wemby in his first year. Here's the quote from Wemby. Somebody asked him about, hey man, you're bleeding. He's like, yep. And he was crying. He started tearing up while bleeding. He says, quote, "It's in our national anthem, we talk about blood," says Wembanyama. "We're willing to spill blood on the court, so it's no big deal that he's cut. If it allows us to win gold, I'm offering. Take all of it." How about that? Wemby says, if it means I win gold, take all my blood. That's badass. And he's one of us. Again, if he were a Knick, I wouldn't care, but he's a Spurs. So honestly, I'm going to be happy regardless of the outcome on Saturday, which I have no doubt the Americans will absolutely roll to victory and beat France. But you know what? At this point, until proven otherwise, it's basically everybody in the world's playing for silver. So going to the silver game, just going to the gold medal game is victory enough if you're not the United States. The only difference here is that it's in France, and only the U.S. in the last 40 years or so has played for the gold medal in basketball on its own home soil, 84 USA and 92 USA. So this is in France, and Wemby, he wants to win this game. I don't think he's gonna, but he really, 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 really wants to win it. Rudy sent me this thing earlier too. I wanted to check this out. Did he send this to you? The medal count if Texas were a country. Rudy's a Texas nationalist. So if Texas were its own country, Texas would be 6th overall in medals based on people from Texas and people that went to college in Texas. That's pretty kick-ass, man. See? Well, that ain't patriotic, Taylor. That ain't patriotic. Okay, if y'all are all you guys in here rooting for America over France on Saturday, thank you, Black Bucket, $19.99. What's up, Black Bucket? I'm viewing an hour behind USA versus Wemby. I'm with Rudy. F Wemby. Have a great game. Be competitive. US take it, but Wemby is fueled to destroy the NBA. No different than Manu in 04. So that's fine. I got a lot of guys in here, Rudy, rooting for the Americans on Saturday, because they're red-blooded Americans.
No, they're not red-blooded Americans. It's just what you do as an American. You ain't got to be patriotic to go for your country in the Olympics.
I'm kind of for
it's
the
not
French.
Patriotic. Fuck the France. Fuck the French. Fuck a French fry. Fuck a French toast. Fuck Wemby. Fuck them all.
Au contraire, bonjour.
Fuck them all. I can't believe
What the fuck is
are
this?
you wait, I'm just getting in here. I got my headphones fixed now. You're not rooting for France, are you?
I'm not rooting for
Mike,
them. I'm cool with the outcome. It's like
what do you mean?
It's like TCU and Texas in football. France is
First of all, the fact that Wemby's done more for France than he did for the Spurs just lets me know he ain't ready. He ain't ready. He ain't ready for the big time. Now. This ain't big time.
He ain't
I don't
ready
give a shit. I don't give a shit about Canada.
White people.
I don't give a shit about Brazil.
He's not white, LG. Well, his mother.
He ain't ready for the big. They won more games without him. And now you over there for France, diving for loose balls, leading everybody and everything. Do that shit. Do that shit for the team that's changed your family's lives. France didn't change your family's life.
That's a better team than the Spurs.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are. France would beat the Spurs. Take Wemby out of the equation. Just those guys on Team France with Rudy Gobert and just these kids that play for the Spurs with no Wemby, France would run their ass off the floor.
The NBA changed your life, sir. You know that team that you played for, Metropolitan 92? They went bankrupt, sir. France didn't change your life. We did. Act like it. Fuck France. And until after tomorrow, fuck Wemby too.
You missed my quote. Hell yeah. So Wemby got cut toward the end of the game, so he was bleeding. He looked like Trump. Bleeding on the side. But he started crying in the post game, and somebody asked him about he's like crying? Quote, blood, sweat, and tears. How fitting. Wemby, this means this country, man. You're getting on me for not being patriotic. This is how badass patriotic Wemby is. He says, in our national anthem, we talk about blood. We're willing to spill blood on the court, so it's no big deal that I'm bleeding. If it allows us to win gold, I'm offering all of it. Take all of it. Take all my blood to win a gold, and especially in Paris. That kid cares more about playing for his country than any of those slappies on the current American squad.
So what?
That's awesome. How do you not at least like a little bit think Mike, that's cool?
Mike, from the soles of my feet to the top of my bald head.
Okay.
Fuck France.
Okay.
I don't.
Uncle Sam J in here.
Yeah, and then all the damn crying and miss me with that bullshit. Miss me with that bullshit. If that's the case, then won't you play? Then stay playing pro. Then play pro basketball in France. Play pro ball. Stay with Metropolitan 92.
Why are you connecting the two? They're not connected.
Yes, they are. Then don't come over here. That's what. That's what the Trump. Wow. That's what the Trumpers told Kaepernick. They told him to go to Africa.
They did. Hey, are you telling Wemby to go back to France?
Yes.
Wow, Fox News Rudy in here.
Because my thing is, we won 29 games. You didn't cry for the Spurs.
Wait a minute, man. You're talking about a 3-week tournament versus 82 games having to go to Cleveland and Milwaukee and Indianapolis and Sacramento. Come on, man. You don't think he wants to win championships too. I guarantee you when the Spurs win the title, and they will eventually with him, he'll shed tears too that night. He'll shed tears too. I don't know how you're finding ways to hate on his rookie season in which he was the unanimous rookie of the year.
You know what
broke
bothers
all
me?
records for voting since LeBron.
You know what bothers me? The richest athletes at the Olympics are the NBA players. I'm talking about all of them. All of them. You go through any sport, the richest athletes are the NBA players. 100% of them are black. The only team that we root against in the Olympics are the rich black dudes. I'm not talking about you. I'm just saying the only team we root against in the Olympics are the rich black dudes.
I'm just saying.
It's not the gymnast. It's not the track. It's not the swimmers. It's not the volleyball players wearing thongs up their asses. The only team that we're like, nah, man, fuck them. Oh, nobody wants to root for the rich black dude. Go fucking figure.
We fear the rich black man.
That's the only people we root against in America that's over there representing us. Like LeBron is filthy fucking rich. He's a billionaire. But people want to say, well, he don't give a shit about his country. LeBron don't gotta be over there. We getting $37,000 for that goddamn gold. He's 50. He don't have to. Kevin Durant is 50. Steph Curry is 50. Joel Embiid's wearing a knee brace. They don't gotta be over there. They got all the money in the world, and between LeBron and Steph, they have 8 titles. But yet, America hates them. It's the only team America roots against. Why?
Because they're so
Why?
heavily favored.
No. Give me dope. I need the real.
If
Why do
Wemby
we
were a
hate
Nick, this wouldn't. I wouldn't even be. I wouldn't.
why
Be questioning.
does America hate the men's basketball team?
You're trying to
Nobody
say.
can give me a good answer. No one can give me a good answer.
There's not a good
answer. There's not a good answer. Any answer that you give me as to why you would root against the team that is over there and don't have to be is bullshit. This literally the entire city who hated Colin Kaepernick, who hated the NFL, who hated the NBA for being too woke, rooted for Manu fucking Ginobili as an Argentinian.
It's different when it's a Spur. That's family.
It ain't different, dog. It's not like we all know what it is. Nobody wants to talk about it though. And then y'all call the black man crazy. Then y'all call us crazy.
I didn't say that.
Like, not you. I'm just saying, y'all. Then America calls us crazy. Like, why are y'all always bringing up race? How the fuck can you root against? That's the only team we root against. Why?
Well, you ain't asking me because I don't feel that way. My sentiments lie in they are rich and famous. I do see the NBA guys all the time. I don't care about Serbia either, and they've got Nikola Jokic. I don't care about Germany. They got Dennis Schroeder. I don't care about Greece. They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. This is only because I watch the NBA all season, and so I don't really get into the basketball. I told you this at the beginning of the tournament 3 weeks ago. I have to slowly get into hoops because I like to watch the non-traditional.
I'm not Mike. That's fine. You don't. I'm not saying you got to be interested.
I'm not anti the Americans. I don't have a USA basketball jersey in my closet. I don't have a LeBron James shirt in my closet. I have Wemby and I have Manu and I burned my Kawhi Leonard. And I've got Devin Vassell. It's Spurs over everybody. I can't help it. I'm being honest. This is only about Wemby. If Wemby were a Laker, I wouldn't give two shits. I'd hate Wemby.
In 2021, Keldon Johnson and Greg Popovich were on Team USA.
Yes,
you weren't openly rooting for them. You wasn't.
I mean, I wanted Pop to win gold.
It's not about interest. It's not about interest. But the fact that this city,
Wemby's not Keldon Johnson.
This city is rooting for France. That is fucking insane to me.
I think our guys here are rooting for
America. And you have no reason. Yeah. Anybody that's rooting for France, you don't have a good reason. There's not a good reason for root for France. It's not.
There's black guys on the French team.
Fuck them. That's what y'all said.
A lot of people do not root for the American basketball team because they're rich black men. Wemby's a rich black man. I'm rooting for him.
They don't see Wemby like that.
Oh, why? Because he's not American. It's an African American thing.
You know what Bruce Smith said one time? He walked in the restroom. Dudes talking shit about black people, and Bruce said he looked at Bruce, and he looked at Bruce and said, "Not you, Bruce. You're different.
You're one of us. You're white like us."
Come on, man. It's bullshit, bro. It's bullshit.
Roji's in here with $5. Please tell me y'all are going to post up for this game. I hate everybody on Team USA. Let's go Wemby VP. Okay.
I get it.
Some are voting USA.
Now, time out. This isn't new to me. I get it.
John's in here. 99. Thank you, John. When Manu beat USA in 04, he was 27 and he was in his prime. Crazy to think Wemby can pull this off at 20 years old.
Manu beat the worst.
I think
Manu beat the worst U.S. team, and it's the most overrated gold medal in history.
Still won.
That was we were just like, hey, can you make it? I know you haven't worked out, but can you come on and play for us?
Was LeBron on that team? Was he in the league yet?
He was in the league for 1 year. So was D-Wade 1 year, Melo 1 year, Bron 1 year, Pop. Oh, and there's a guy named Tim Duncan was on that team. That shit the bed.
Was Kobe on that team?
No, Kobe came and saved him in 08. Tim was on that team and played like shit, by the way. Tim don't got no gold medal.
Kobe.
Regular losers in here. $4.99, thank you. Love from the ATL, baby cake. Atlanta, repping. Some post-game UT show names. Oh, last night when you were not here, people were trying to name our UT post-game show.
What were they calling it?
A lot of nasty stuff, a lot of stupid stuff that was inappropriate. I don't want anything generic, though. Like UT post game. I don't want. I don't.
I don't want that.
I'd like to have something snazzy.
I don't want that. I don't want that.
Texas ear shit show. Okay. Southern Gum Plantation, Texas edition. Longhorn dropping. Okay, I don't think this guy is a Longhorn supporter.
Bevo droppings. It's not bad.
Bevo droppings. Bevo.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad at Bevo droppings.
Hey, Seuss, the only reason most Americans hate the team is because of LeBron. The dude's stat padding to try and prove he's in the same ballpark as Michael Jordan. There's a lot of anti-LeBron hate in this world.
I'm one of them until right now. You know what, Mike? I won't be able to. I won't be able to do this. If France wins this game, I'm taking 2 days off. I won't be able to deal with you people.
Wait a minute. What are we doing? We should have a live watch stream.
What day is this game? When is it?
Saturday.
What time?
I have no idea. But
I gotta look at the time because I'll be back home late Friday night. So, dude, cool. France, this means so much to me only because people hate this team so much. I don't really care. Only reason why I care like this is because I've never seen some dudes that don't have to do this.
2:30.
They don't. 2:30. None of them have to do this. Devin Booker, Supermax. Embiid, Supermax. Curry, Supermax. LeBron, Supermax. AD, Supermax. Drew Holiday, way too much money that he should be making. I could go on and on. None of these guys have to be there. Yet they're there. And you know how they treat it? I don't give a fuck, y'all. I hate y'all. Why? Why would you hate Drew Holiday? Why would you hate Derek White?
I love Drew Holiday.
They're two of the best guys I can think of.
I love Derek White.
What is there to hate? What is there to hate about Steph Curry? What is there to hate about Steph Curry? I love
Steph Curry.
What is there to hate about? He doesn't have.
He ain't a Spur.
He don't got 5 kids from 3 baby mamas like half of this country, like the dude does that half of this country is about to vote for. He don't. He doesn't tell people to grab chicks by the pussy like half of this country is about to vote for the dude that does. You love him. You love him, but you hate Steph Curry? Why? Why? You don't have a good reason. There's only one real reason, but nobody wants to talk about it. You'd rather call us crazy.
I think most
it's bullshit. It's bullshit.
Talking about conservative MAGA.
It's bullshit. I'm talking about anybody that has a problem with this team. If the shoe fits, put it on and walk a mile.
Well,
why would you have a problem with Steph Curry? Why?
I don't have a problem with Steph Curry. I like Steph Curry. He's not a Spur, though.
What does that got to do with right now?
I'm not against the Americans. Not me. They're so overwhelmingly favored and commercialized, and I see them all year in other jerseys. I like to get into sports that I don't pay much attention to, like the great Nikki Hiltz, who also on Saturday.
I don't know who that is.
That's right. She is.
But is she an American?
Absolutely. American distance runner going for gold Saturday in the 1,500-meter marathon.
And you're supporting her.
I am. Because my 23-year-old loves Nikki Hiltz, and I'm rooting for Nikki to support my 23-year-old. Mark Trevino just bought us 10 coffees. Orale, Mark Trevino. I saw somebody the other day. I was sitting at 8. Me and Nina were having.
Very much.
That's not her. We were sitting at HEB, and Mark Trevino's girlfriend walked by. I remember, and she's like, "Hi, my boyfriend loves you. His name's Mark Trevino." And then look, a week later, I got Mark Trevino buying 10 coffees. Thank you, Mark. Shout out to all HEB. We were eating outside the HEB. Royce is with you, pissed off at these anti-Americans. The same people that root against LeBron, KD, and Steph in the Olympics are the same people that want the stock market to crash just because their guy isn't in charge, making it political again. You think
Nobody
that
wants to talk
conservative
about that.
Americans are not like conservative right-wing Trump voters are anti-USA basketball because of the black rich man? That's what I'm hearing you say to me. That goes against everything the Trumpsters stand for because they're America first. Fuck France.
Well, you got to remember.
Don't quite calling them French fries. Just call them fries.
You got to remember, most of those teams that won under his tenure didn't even go to the White House.
True.
They didn't go. So
And y'all are
yes,
blowing that up. Thank y'all. I'm trying to get to all. I'm trying to get to some of the ones I can't. I can't sit here and read them all night. I don't want to turn into Jim Rome and just read emails.
no, you don't want to do that.
Join today for exclusive members only content. There's a link on the chat. Jump on there and join. $6 a month to get all of our exclusive members only stuff, which will recommence when Rudy gets back home. Steve O's in here, keeping up with Taylor long name tradition. University. Oh yeah, the tradition of giving our shows real long names. We could call it the University of Texas Longhorns Daryl K. Royal Sark post-game overreact live from DGLG Studios, the San Antonio, Texas Hook'em Show. That would be pretty funny. I think you know what? That right now is the leader. That is the leader right there. That's the leader. Let me take a picture.
Actually, that's the best one, Mike. That's the best one.
I know. I like it.
I don't even know why, but that's the best one.
It's so absurd. That's why it's the best. It's stupid. That's the point.
Yo, that's the best one.
I'm down. Let me check things. Saturday is my lady's birthday. So let me make
hey,
she's
man.
Probably cool. No, we've got plans that night, but the game's at 2:30. So that might be able to work out for me. Let me look into that. And I'll get back with you fellas. All right. I read your you sent me that screenshot earlier that if Texas were its own country, it'd be 6th in the games and medals. Is that
crazy?
Is that Texas born or also athletes that went to college in Texas?
No, that's Texas born.
Damn.
Which in itself is insane, dude.
Right. And not football or baseball. All the other sports, because we kick ass in all of them.
Which is why sometimes Texas like, yo, we'll just annex, even in a freeze.
Oh, thank you, Royce. He gave money, $1.99. What did you shoot today, Rudy? How was the course? Oh, did you play some fancy schmancy course today?
We didn't keep. Who keeps score at a resort?
Adam, baby, I don't either.
I'm just having fun.
Absolutely, just for fun. It's just sports, man. You know.
Thank you for the money, Royce, but no, I didn't even keep score. We just had a good time.
It's just sports. It's just basketball.
Fuck sports. Fuck sports. Shit.
All right, it is in the building. We're rolling. Thank you, man. Thanks for all the love tonight. It's our last show
what? Wait, what day is Nina's birthday? As
Saturday.
In 2 days.
Yes, sir.
So does that make her is she a Gemini?
She's a Leo.
Okay, Leo. She's a leader.
Yeah, a Leo. Yeah,
she's a leader.
Yeah,
Lion.
Yeah, and if I'm a Sagittarius, half
what
man,
is
half
y'all?
horse.
Do y'all signs align?
They are the Sagittarius. They're two of the most compatible alignments there are.
How does LG have that? Like, what the fuck?
He's got it all. Well, you know, all Sagittarius. We're proud men. We're proud. Male Sagittarius.
No shit.
We're half man, half horse. We're man coming up and got horse dick. So that's why we're so cocky. Why we're so cocky.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah.
Have you got a gift yet, or are you waiting until tomorrow after you get off? Have you done anything? What's your plan? Like, I don't want you to give it away, but are you on point? You ready? My man, give me some. Give me some virtual. Give me some virtual tingle. Right here. Give me some. All right.
Hey, that's the best thing's ever happened to me, man. You bet your ass. Took me 48 years to find her. So I'm going to keep her as long as she'll keep me. Hopefully she'll continue to keep me. Hopefully she won't have to call Orlando Kell one day. As I segue into the punches. She's in here, so I'm distancing from birthday.
Oh, okay, got you. Okay, got you.
All right, y'all want to do some punching?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, Rudy's on fire already. It is time for People I Want to Punch, presented by the official law office of this very fine program in the building, ITB. It is Orlando Kell. Who are you punching? I feel like you should go first tonight.
I am punching San Antonio golf courses.
Okay.
Today.
All of them?
Today, all of them. For price gouging. My buddy, who let me stay at this beautiful place, paid $150 for me to play today. $150, right? You say, damn, that's a lot. No, it's not, because you pay that at the Quarry. You pay that at the Hyatt. You pay that at more than that at Lock and Terra. You pay way more than that at JW. You pay almost $100 at Silverhorn. Close to $100 at Golf Club of Texas. I just played one of the most beautiful courses I've ever seen in my life for $150, and it was all you can eat and all you can drink. And when I say all you can drink, that means if I wanted 7 Gatorades and 7 tequilas and 7 beers and 3 tacos and 2 sliders, every 4 holes, I could stop and get anything I wanted to drink and anything I wanted to eat. Every 4 holes. Hot food. No complaining. Smile. How you doing, sir? What do you need? Want a slider? You want a taco? You want 3 tacos? You want 3 double tequilas? You want 2 Gatorades? You want a water? Every 4 holes for $150. Yet I come to San Antonio and I'm playing dirt tracks for over $100, and the greens look like shit, and the customer service is shit, and I only see the cart girl once or twice.
Here come the balloon. By the way, you know you have a standing invitation to go play Fair Oaks with me and my buddy Nate.
I didn't know that.
Thought I invited you earlier this year.
I love Nate and I love Fair Oaks. I played Fair Oaks twice.
Yeah.
I played Fair Oaks twice. Beautiful course, beautiful track.
Yeah,
that track is worth.
Nate's a member. That track is free.
That track is worth the money.
Yeah, you should do it. Let's get that together. Let's just string that together.
San Antonio golf course is doing the same thing that the grocery store people are doing. The grocery store people don't have to charge us what they're charging us. They're choosing to charge us that. It's not inflation. It's not Joe Biden. It's not Kamala. It's not Trump. It's not Jeudi. It's not any of them. It's Fritos and Dasani and the egg motherfuckers and the bacon motherfuckers are just deciding, hey, we're going to fuck y'all over because y'all are going to do it because you got kids and you have no choice. That's the same thing San Antonio golf courses are doing. They're overcharging us because they know we have nowhere else to go, and their tracks are shit. And my buddy just paid $150 for me to play, and it was the most beautiful golf course I've ever seen, one of the most beautiful I've ever seen, for $150. All the liquor, all the beer, all the wine, all the water, all the Gatorade, all the tacos I could think of to ever have in my life for $150. So punch San Antonio golf courses right in the face. I hope their eyes water, and I hope they see this. And so if you're a golfer and you see this show, I know we're going to play anyway because we love it. You're getting fucked. No rubber, no Vaseline. So hey man, where's the rum? Yeah, where's the rum? Punch San Antonio golf courses. Y'all are getting over. Y'all are getting over. Screw y'all. I hate y'all after what I played this week and for what I got.
I've got 2 responses other than Fair Oaks Ranch. One of these days, if y'all ever come out to the hellscape, we'll play. We'll play Turtle Bay, or we'll play Kahala.
And Mike,
and it's
that
beauty.
That's what I'm
saying. I can't describe it.
You can't, like, even if you took pictures, like there's like you're talking about courses that, like, I get it. Whatever it is that we're gonna pay, I get it. What we're paying for in San Antonio, we're being robbed. We're being hoodwinked. I get what you're saying. I would love. I've seen my buddy. I got my uncle and I have a buddy that play a lot of golf in Hawaii, and just off the pictures, I can tell that it's insane.
The PGA Tour plays Kahala every February.
Really?
I think it's the Sony Open. It's at Kahala. It's right. It's the same. I know this because I read the book last time I was in Hawaii. I read his autobiography. It's the same course that Tom Selleck played when he was doing Magnum PI back in the day. And the Sony Open is there every year now. And Turtle Bay is where the senior tour used to stop every other year. And that's the place where I lost the that club. That very expensive club that my dad was highly disappointed in me because I'd never heard of the guy that made the club. Yeah, that story. Yeah,
Scotty Cameron. Only a
Cameron.
$400 putter, Mike. No biggie.
That's accurate. My father was highly disappointed in me for being that careless and then asking, "Who's Scotty Cameron?" Well,
you're not supposed to know. It's cool.
All right.
Who you punching?
All right. Well, I'm going to punch, and I hate this because I love the man. I loved his music back in the day. I want to punch the noted rapper Nelly for being 51 years old and being out driving under the influence at 4:45 in the morning and then getting popped with 4 different ecstasy pills. Okay, I get that people like to party all night and pop Molly, but isn't there a time where you're too old to be out at 4:45 in the morning popping Molly? He got arrested for it. Come on, man. He may be a grandfather by now. I don't know, but he's old enough to be one if he had kids young.
Hey, life's a risk, carnal.
What are we doing, man? It wasn't like if he's 28, that's Nelly, yeah. Of course he's out all night. He's 51 years old. At what point do he hadn't done much in several years. He's a former rapper. And I liked him. But he's a former rapper. I see a dude that just can't let 2005 go. That's what I see. It's time to grow up. That's my punch. Dude, it's not 2004. It's no longer hot in here. I'm proud of that. Why don't we grow up and not pop Molly? Or at least not do it while, out driving at 4:45 a.m. I doubt he was going to the golf course. He was on the way home from being out all night.
I'm no saint, right? But I got car insurance.
Oh, that's the other thing. You don't have insurance. We looked this up yesterday. He's worth $70 million. 70.
No, Nelly, he sold his masters. He sold his masters for like $50 million. He was a part owner of the Cavaliers. Like Nelly went diamond, which means you sold 10 million records. Like Universal gave him a shit ton of money. My man was just like, yo, insurance is a fraud. I ain't gonna have none.
No insurance. I forgot that part too.
I was like, I'm no saint, but I'm at least have car insurance. I got my car. You might catch me slipping, but I got car insurance.
Indeedy. All right, it's Orlando Kell, baby. Official familia lawyer. Abogado de familia, Orlando Kell. Unfortunately, 50% of this country that's currently married will get divorced. That's highly unfortunate, but at least you have okay. Get it? Okay can be in your Kona. Go get okay, a UT man, and he will represent you in your family law issue, whether it's, it could be divorce, but maybe you've already gotten divorced. Maybe you've got visitation issues or someone's job status changed, or you just need something changed in the decree, a modification, as they call it in court. Orlando Kell's the guy. Call him directly, 210-775-4995, or you can email him directly. It's orlandokilllaw@gmail.com, orlandokilllaw@gmail.com. All right. CD Lamb has disrespected Jerry Jones today. Did y'all see this out of California?
I missed this. Fill me in, dog. I'm out the country. What happened?
All right. Here we go. Well, as most of y'all know, CD is holding out, has not stepped foot once at training camp, wants a new deal. He's going into his last year at $18 million, but he wants to have a long-term deal. He wants a deal like Justin Jefferson's up at Minnesota. So Jerry held court today that he does every damn day. He's the only owner in the league that does this shit every day. And he's the only general manager that does 2 or 3 different. Anyway, we all know this crap. It's Jerry. Jerry said today he does not have a sense of urgency about getting the deal done. He got asked whether he can envision the season opener with CD not being ready. Like, can you envision a scenario where he's not there for the first game in Cleveland? Jerry, quote, well, I don't know about that, but I know that we're getting great work, making real progress. I don't think losing a step at where we're at now. He says, I don't think we're losing a step from where we are now. Basically, we don't miss him
Jerry
right now.
disrespected CD or CD disrespected Jerry?
Well, let me read the quote again.
Okay,
when asked whether he can envision the season opener coming and CD not being ready to go, Jones said, quote, well, I don't know about that. But I do know we're getting great work, making real progress out here. I don't think we're losing a step at where we're at now. We're holding, basically, I think he was trying to say we're holding up without him right now.
That's disrespectful.
Okay. CD CD tweeted the quote and then put LOL in all capital letters today.
Jerry disrespected him first.
CD LOL Jerry. We're fine without him right now. And then Jerry got asked later in the day about the tweet. Hey, what you said this morning about not missing him so far? He LOL'd it on Twitter, and Jerry goes, I don't know why I said that. Ha, ha, ha. They started laughing. I don't know why I said that.
Yo.
And then he goes, quote, Jerry goes, I don't know. I don't have a sense of urgency. And Jerry disrespected him again. Jerry, I don't have a sense of urgency about getting that contract done. Put any reason you want out there. I was at Nobu 2 days ago. Give that as the reason. Whatever you want to put out there. Jerry talking shit too.
I want
talking
me some glory
shit. Oh, you
Hey.
think I'm worried? I was at fucking Nobu 2 days ago. Hell no, I ain't worried. I guess the deal didn't get done because I was busy at Nobu.
So
I love it. They're
this
such
is
a train wreck, man. They're so dysfunctional. It's awesome.
But like, there's nothing anyone can do, right? There's nothing Steven can do. There's nothing Will McClay. There's nothing anyone can do. Like, it's Jerry's team, but we can all see it's time to take the keys. Like, we like in our world, me, you, LG, Royce Alvarez, everybody in the chat, like, there comes a time where you take Walito's keys. Like, Walito, I got to take the keys. I love you, but I got to take the keys.
For all of it. That time will come.
It's time for them to take the keys, but they can't. And I feel bad because it's like, there's just a certain way you go about negotiations, and that's not the way to go about it. But at the same time, I sympathize with Jerry because he's right in this sense. You want me to pay you $30 million, but you was on the team. They just got me embarrassed in my house.
Yeah, Dak don't have a deal neither, CD. Just saying.
Yeah, you was on the
don't have
team.
one.
You were on the team and on the field in January when Jordan Love came through my house and stepped all over my couch with his muddy shoes, took my remote and the big piece of chicken. You were on that team. So while, yes, it's time to take the keys from Jerry, he's right. Why do I have a sense of urgency to give a guy $30 million that was on the team that got me embarrassed 6 months ago?
In one play into the game, he and Dak were going at it because they were completely unprepared to play.
Come on, dog. So he's right, but it's still time to take the keys. But he's right.
Even the old Viejito gets it right every once in a while. I understand for sure. All right. Cowboy Talk brought to you by Texas Cheer Liquor. Where we at on that bottle? You finish it yet? You get it done?
That bottle's gone.
Oh, attaboy. Nice work. It was toward the end 2 days ago. What you smoking tonight?
Red meat lovers.
Red meat lovers, huh?
Yeah. I'm a Texan. We love our red
See if I
meat
can
in
get hard.
Texas. What the?
Red meat lovers.
I like
Okay.
Johnson.
Rudy and
I got a pack. I leave at 8 in the morning.
oh, okay. We'll let you off here pretty quick. It's
No,
Texas
we
Pure
good.
Liquor. 818 Tequila on sale in the entire month of August, just $24.99. Sterling Cab, Pinot Grigio, Merlot, Pinot Noir, all yours. If you get the brand that I can never see because I'm blind. Sterling, my bad. Thank you, guys. Sterling wine, also on special this month in August. $9.99 for a bottle, or two of those for just $14.99. They're on the screen. It's Texas Cheer Liquor, and of course, all purchases, including specials, you get 5% off when you mention in the building. All right, very good. I say good for both of them. I'm with you, Rudy. Good for CD. F that old man. I'm CD Lamb. I'm about to get hooked up by somebody. I want to get my bag.
Something. Right.
I want to get my bag. And good on Jerry for not letting him. Hey, fuck him. I was in Nobu 2 days ago. Whatever. You know? Good for him. You know, no one, I tell you this, no one's going to like, Jerry don't tweet, but no one's going to like bust on him shit talking wise. Jerry will come back at anybody. Don't give a damn. He's worth $15 billion. He's Jerry Jones. He's 81. He don't give a damn. You know, and CD, get in line. Jerry's throwing guys under the bus for years. They used to leak bad news to the press on Dez, and that pissed me off something awful.
Did they really do that? That was a real thing. Like Dez always says it, but I never know what to believe.
It's funny because Dez supports the Cowboys still, but Dez for about 4 years didn't talk to them.
Oh,
when he went to Baltimore, he talks to guys on the team, but he and Jerry they would leak information about the remember the story where there was a little boy, it might have been Dez's nephew, I want to say, that someone left in a hot car in the parking lot, in the driveway of Dez's house, and the fire department had to come and get the kid out of the car. That's horrible, but that's not a news story. The little boy was okay, thankfully, but it got leaked to the media. It was during Dez's holdout year. The Cowboys leaked that. It had nothing to do with Dez. It wasn't his kid. It was at his house.
I didn't know that.
When he got into the big fight with his mom.
Right, I've known that's been an accusation. I didn't know that it's like really confirmed that they were doing that. That's messed up.
Yeah, it's bullshit. So, and Dez wasn't the first Cowboy that they've thrown under the bus either. The Cowboys, they will distance from your ass if you hold out. How dare you not take the money from us? We're the Dallas Cowboys. So I say good for both, though. Good for CD. Hold your ground, man. It's a short life, that NFL life. Get your bag, dude. All these other wide receivers are cashing in. Why can't he? Let's see. Here we got donations coming in. D. Barrera bought a coffee. Thanks for the shout-out last week on my way to Tuscaloosa. Oh, you're welcome, D. Barrera. You're welcome.
Oh, he's going back. He dropped his daughter off. He's going back?
He's talking about, thanks for the shout-out last week. I guess he already dropped her off. He dropped his daughter off at Bama. Good for him. Good for him. All right, what else today? Y'all want to do a little? Y'all want to get a little entertainment news?
Absolutely.
A little entertainment news.
Go ahead. Let me check this out.
In the building.
Now, live from In the Building, a guy's favorite segment. Mentertainment. My God, there's two of them now. Here they are, Rudy J. and Mike Taylor.
All right, Entertainment News tonight presented by our studio sponsor, Slackers Bar and Grill, 5 locations in and around San Antonio, Texas. It's Slackers. All right. Hulk Hogan's pissed off at Ben Affleck and Matt Damon. Ben Affleck and Matt Damon are doing a movie. So Affleck and Damon are teaming up yet again to do a movie about Hulk Hogan, apparently. That is apparently, according to TMZ, going to talk about the darkest period of Hulk Hogan's life. And Hulk says he may take legal action against these guys for bringing him up in a movie. So Ben and Matt are producing a flick on the lawsuit that he filed against. Remember the Gawker lawsuit that he won? The sex tape that got out of Hulk banging somebody. It was Bubba the Love Sponge. He was a radio host. So Bubba the Love Sponge was this real popular radio host in Florida. And Bubba and his wife, they did alternative things. And Bubba videotaped Hulk with his wife. Not Hulk's wife, Bubba's. And then Gawker got a hold of the video later on, I guess because of course it gets out. Gawker, the website, they release it. I can't hear you. I've lost your volume. Try again. So Gawker leaks this video of Hulk with Bubba's wife and Bubba rolling on it. Hulk Hogan sued Gawker and won a massive lawsuit, $140 million. And it ran Gawker out of business. You got me now?
What's Gawker?
There you go. Gawker's an old website. Like they were kind of like one of these gossip rags, like Deadspin. In the early, mid-2000s, you had Deadspin, Perez Hilton. Gawker was kind of like that. Gawker released this video, and Hulk sued them and won a $140 million verdict, and that actually wound up running Gawker out of business. They had to go. They had to close shop over losing the lawsuit. So Affleck and Damon are going to make a movie about the whole thing, and Hulk says they better watch their asses because he'll sue them too, and it's threatened them with a lawsuit. I bet it's a good movie. Those two dudes don't make garbage.
No,
and Hulk Hogan's a very interesting. Yeah, and Hulk's a very interesting pop icon in this country, who is clearly MAGA. I didn't know that till the other day at the convention. We gotta get out there. It's no more Hulkamania. It's Trumpamania, brother.
Well, first of all celebs at any convention is stupid. I don't care what side.
Yeah, dudes hanging on to what they got left of fame in their 60s, Kid Rock.
Here's an idea. You may not want to have sex on camera if you're a celebrity.
I know. He won money, though. Even if the husband's cool with it and he's rolling video, don't do it.
But here's the thing.
Ever.
Affleck and Damon don't come off to me as the guys that haven't already spoke to their lawyers prior to wanting to put this out.
Right.
Damon.
You know what I mean? Like, those two guys seem like two guys that are like, hey, lawyer, I'll pay you a couple grand per hour. Am I allowed to do this? And then they both send their paperwork out to their lawyers, and then the lawyers hit them back saying, actually, yeah, you can do it. They don't come off to me as the guys that were just they're rich. They don't need to make money off Hulk Hogan. They've dotted their I's and crossed their T's. I don't know how much of a case Hulk Hogan's going to have if these two guys are willing to do this. That's just my opinion.
No, there's no way they didn't dot the I's and all that. Eric Bishop's in here with a $99 tip, Mr. Bishop. EB. As someone who has said for literally decades, Jerry Jones is the problem and will prevent the Cowboys from winning another ring, and was waved off and ridiculed by Cowboy homers for that. He says, I was waved off and ridiculed, feeling very justified after all these years about it rightly now as they implode. Where is Rudy in Hawaii? Now he's in Mexico. I want him to go to Hawaii with me one of these days. Thank you, Eric Bishop.
I appreciate it very much.
I don't have no hookups in Hawaii yet.
I got
a hookup in Mexico.
I've got a few. I don't have what I used to have, but I still have some. I've got some people I could call to get us into stuff. All right, you always talk about the power of the Swifties.
Oh, shit, what's up?
They're pissed. They've taken to the streets in Vienna, Austria.
Okay.
Because Taylor's concerts, that she was supposed to play a concert or two at Vienna, they've been canceled because of a terrorist threat that the authorities found out about in that country, and Taylor had no choice but to cancel. So according to NBC, Taylor Swift's fans earlier this evening, because it's 7 hours ahead of us, it's middle of the night now, were gathering to console one another after the pop superstar was forced to cancel a series of Eras Tour concerts in their city because of a terrorist threat. On August the 8th, yesterday in Europe, throngs of Swifties stood along the streets of Austria's capital, where they traded bracelets and sang Taylor's songs together. And it went viral all over Twitter. She had to cancel 3 shows in Vienna after authorities arrested 2 people in connection to allegations of plans to attacks in the cities while Taylor's shows were going on. And the reason, even though they arrested 2 dudes, they're not sure that there may be more out there. And so in an abundance of caution, Taylor had to cancel her shows, and the Swifties are upset about it.
What kind of shit is that?
Man.
She's got Swifties everywhere.
They
would root for her over America. They would.
Yeah, that's a tough call for me if I'm Taylor.
It's tough, man.
Because
Ariana Grande had a terrible knife attack at one of her shows. Remember that? Years ago in England.
Remember Monica Seles got stabbed on the tennis court.
Oh, well, yeah. That was horrible.
But if I'm Taylor, like, damn, a part of me, only because I'm 50, almost 50, a part of me is like, I'm doing my show anyway, F you. But then a part of me is like, I have to take this serious because someone else can get hurt. Right.
She can't have that.
Because someone else can get hurt.
Yeah. Ariana Grande was it was in the middle of a concert in Liverpool. Or maybe it's maybe Manchester. A city in England, not London.
Mm-hmm.
And some asshole went in there and just started stabbing her fans. Stabbed dozens of them. Killed a bunch of them. A handful.
Are you serious?
That messed up Ariana Grande. That messed her head up big time. Yeah, we covered that exclusively on their old radio show. And Mike A's in here. Mike Check's in here. Pour some out for the dead dolphin. That's SeaWorld. That's right. SeaWorld San Antonio lost a dolphin, a baby too. Unfortunate. You know that's my spirit animal. I had to deal with that. Woke up this morning and saw it in the paper. SeaWorld San Antonio announced the death of one of its newest Pacific white-sided dolphin calves. In a Facebook post Wednesday, the dolphin was born just weeks ago in July. He weighed roughly 20 pounds, was 20 inches long. SeaWorld San Antonio stated that the first few weeks after birth were tenuous for all animals and the dolphin's health was very delicate. Officials said the calf dolphin received round-the-clock care and attention. However, she did not survive. The 36-year-old mother, maybe she's a little too old to be having babies. She's 36 years old. Pickett is mama's name, is acting normally even though the baby's gone and is being closely monitored by the animal care team to ensure her well-being.
Wait,
so I guess the baby was just, he wasn't born right. Something was wrong with him from the beginning.
The mama's name was Pickett?
Pickett.
Oh.
Pickett with a P. Not ticket. Could be Pickett. Could be French. It's like Pickeut or something. Maybe it's Pickett.
Right. So Pickett. 20 pounds, 20 inches.
Well,
I got my own dolphin.
Magnum Dong.
See if I can get hard.
I didn't know this whole time. I'm walking around with a dolphin. I had no idea.
See, you get on the white man for all of his weaknesses. Well, at least the good Lord blessed you with that. That monster you got down there. That's black entitlement.
I don't. I wish I did. I don't. I don't.
I demand LG call tonight's show Black Entitlement when he posts it. If you don't, you suck. Don't be a pussy. This show is called Black Entitlement.
I already named this show Jeudi, the French word for Thursday, in honor of the French national team going up against Team USA.
Oh, jeez, you're gonna piss. Oh, Rudy's gonna. Here you go. See, we finally got him calm. He's got a cigar. It's getting late. We had him all nice and calm, talking about his big old long black one, and you got to go and bring that shit back up. Damn it, LG.
First of all, LG hates America. Let's be clear. He doesn't.
Funny because it's mostly true.
All of his fun happens outside the country. So that doesn't shock me. LG, he doesn't hate America, but he loves the world.
Well, can we end here with at least a little bit of patriotism? Golly. Man, President Biden, can we all get behind him? Thank you, Slackers, for bringing us my entertainment news. 5 locations. Our studio host, St. Mary's, Med Center, Nacogdoches, Thousand Oaks, North Star Mall. Got them all. That's Slackers. Thank you. President Biden today greeted the world champion Texas Rangers. That was amazing as a Rangers fan to see my club in the White House ceremony accepting congratulatories from the president. That got me in the fields. That's pretty badass. It's unfortunate, though, because Joe Biden called them the Senators twice.
No, he didn't, Mike.
And at one point, he turns around and goes, "Hey." At one point,
he did not call them
at one
the
point,
Senators. You're fucking lying.
At one point, President Biden, you didn't see this because you're out of the country. He turns around and goes, "Where's Nolan?" He was asking where Nolan was. Sir Nolan Ryan retired in 1995.
I'm done. You're fucking lying. I'm done. This is a bullshit joke. He did not call
Look it up. And then he shit himself, and they had to get him out of there, and the Rangers had to get out of there hurriedly.
I can't stand this. I hate this show.
Go America. You do not. Oh, that's it. We're done. Golly. I got another early wake-up call. My last day of training tomorrow, thank God. Before school actually, I can't wait. I'm so beaten down by all this training and seminars and rules and regulations. I need school to start. I'll be less busy when all the training's done. All right, GC Services Roofing and Construction. They brought us Joe Biden Rangers talk. I'm sure they're so proud of that. A handful of our people, our subscribers now, have turned to the services of GC Services Roofing and Construction over the last few weeks. Proud of the work that they're doing with people that love us and watch our show, people that know people that watch our show have been affected, and not affected, but helped and had new roofs put on. It's GC Services Roofing and Construction, residential, commercial, and solar. 210-347-0426 or gcservicesroofing.com, gcservicesroofing.com. All right, when do you fly home? Tomorrow morning?
Tomorrow morning.
All right, you got to pack, got to get 5-year-old baby up early into the airport and all that kind of stuff. So why don't we end on a high, shall we? This has been my favorite show of the week. I love it. We're done. Love y'all hard. Thanks, everybody. Namaste. Go America. Vive la France. I'm neutral. Now, only because Wemby's a Spur. If he were a Cleveland Cavalier, it wouldn't shiv it yet. That's it. We're done. I'm sleepy. I'm soft, and I got to go night-night. Adios, Rudy, Yonsan. Viva la Mexico. Safe travels, sir. Fair seas and guided winds. See you back home. Love y'all hard. Later. See.
Magnum Dong.
This program was made possible by contributions from viewers and listeners like you. Thank you.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.